I have a message coming through for someone. If you resonate with dragons, specifically orange dragons, blue dragons, or gold dragons, or any combination of that. Also, if you have any kind of Gemini placements, you may not be a Gemini, but you may have another like strong Gemini in your chart elsewhere. Sagittarius with the full moon in Sagittarius. Also, you may be feeling some resonance with Sagittarius. So if what I said resonates and okay, you have a sense of, you're kind of harsh right now. Like, you're kind of rigid or maybe closed off to either the people around you or God, however, take that how it resonates. But you have this sense of like a little bit of almost like internal stiffness. So if that resonates, this message might be for you. My name is Michelle Ella Powell. I am a psychic healer in Florida, and my gosh, are the messages coming through this morning. So stick around if this resonates. So whoever I'm speaking to, this really is probably you. If you feel, and you don't have to admit it to anybody else, just to yourself, that you can feel closed off in your heart, that you can feel like your heart walls are up. The emotion code or the heart code might resonate with you. Take that whether or not. But if you feel like that, then the message coming through from Spirit is a reminder to kind of get back to who you are. But first, you must recognize your shadow. So there is some degree of bitterness, judgment, jealousy towards others around you that you have avoided acknowledging and admitting. Again, you don't have to admit it to anybody else. I'm just telling you, you yourself are at a point, especially if you're someone who believes in alchemy and transmutation, you think you know all of these types of spiritual words and woo-woo and awakening and ascension, all this shit. Guess what? You got a message that says you got to look at your stuff and your shadow because it needs to be moved. You are holding on to some blockages that you maybe made excuses for in the past or found reasons to not really acknowledge and look at. But today is the day, baby. Bitterness, we have to acknowledge it. You have to be able to say, I feel bitter. I feel resentful. I feel like a judgmental whatever about XYZ and this and that. I have opinions and feelings about this situation, and fucking acknowledge them. Like, journal it if you need to. Talk to the wall. Talk to your cat. Yeah, somebody out there has got to talk to your cat. Your cat will help. Anyways, this is an opportunity to realize where you have kept yourself powerless by refusing to forgive, by refusing to let go, by refusing to release your own self because you feel like that means you would have to, like, somehow you're acknowledging or giving permission to that person or freeing them. No. This has nothing to do with them. Forgiveness and understanding are not the same thing as acceptance. So, like, you can accept that something is real and really happened without accepting it as good or bad. Like, you could say, this person did this to me. I'm going to accept that this happened. I'm going to understand how I need to process this, what I need to forgive, what truths I need to see, without ever acknowledging. I don't have to accept that this was a good thing or that it was okay. It's not okay. People hurt each other all the time. It's not okay. But we don't care about them right now. We care about you. And your heart is calling for alchemy and transmutation of some shadow spaces into the light. You cannot do it by ignoring it. You have to feel through it and allow that experience to move through your vessel and through your body. This is a lesson of intellectual and spiritual discernment, and having the ability to reflect internally when maybe your instinct wants to push it onto someone else. And you're really being asked to pull things back into your own energy, your space, and where do you have the power, and what do you have the power to forgive? 444 on my timer, 12:25, 67% battery, 6-7. You got kids? Anyways, yeah. What is happening right now, once you are able to kind of alchemize this and give forgiveness truly from your heart space, and if you need help with that, you should hit me up, book a session. We can move you through that in one session. As long as you're willing and open, truth heals faster than comfort every day. So if you're somebody who's able to really be a truth seeker about your own life and your own experience, then you have access to a great deal of healing. If you need help, reach out. But okay, so everything that is happening to you is happening for you. You are being moved into a space that's going to essentially force you to see things differently. And to kind of get you out of some of your old ways of thinkings and old patterns so that spirit can bring you closer to wish fulfillment, but from a more long-term sustainable energetic field, if that makes sense. So there is a lot of positivity coming your way, a lot of good things, but the way in which they're going to show up into your life and the degree of positive effect that it's going to have on you is going to be linked on your ability to release, to let go, to have freedom, and not be entangled with old BS. So it really is in your best interest to forgive and let it go. I hope this helps whoever finds it. Yeah, reach out if you need someone to work with. Have a great day.